It was the James Calder show in the opening 5-over international. The Rattler smacking the Aussies all over the park to see his nation to a mammoth total and put the pressure right back on the Aussies. And the pressure would prove too much as the Aussie run chase never got going. The skipper dismissed in the opening over, and then the vice skipper dismissed not long after to set up a huge Kiwi win, which has reignited their series hopes with a series-defining fixture coming up. Welcome to the WCG for the second 5-over international of the 2019 TRANS-TASMAN Backyard Cricket Series between WCG Australia and the New Zealand Blackyards. As mentioned prior, it was the Kiwis who hammered the Aussies in that first 5-over international, and in doing so have closed the gap to just 1 point as the Aussies lead 10 points to 9 with 2 matches remaining in the series. A win in either of the remaining 2 matches for the Aussies will see them clinch the series, but a win in this one for the Kiwis will see them take the lead with 1 to play. The captains are in the middle and ready for the toss. So it will be Rabi Albasha who will take control of this Aussie side in the absence of Scott. He will toss. The Kiwis call heels, and it is a heel, and they will bat first once again. So as we have a look at this WCG Australia side, which will take the field in this crunch second 5-over international, the side will be skippered by Rabi Albasha. He'll be joined by his brother Hamid Albasha, who has got some criticism for his performances in this series, but responded well with a brilliant 38, which saved the Aussies in that second limited overs international. He'll be looking to carry that form into this one. Michael Johnson, who was controversially left out of the first 5-over international side, will take his spot in this one. He will be joined by Daniel Arnold, who was the hero for the Aussies in that second limited overs international, picking up the final wicket in that final over. And he'll be joined by George Paneros, who has also had a handy tournament to date. As we take a look at the New Zealand Blackyards lineup now, the side will be skippered by Viggo Rasmussen. He'll be joined by his fellow Aucklander Logan Strange, who returns as vice skipper for this side. It's the Hawke's Bay connection of Simon McFarlane and Blake Lambert who take their place in this Blackyard side. Both have had quiet tournaments to date and will be looking to step up for their nation in this must-win match. And rounding out the side, it's a controversial omission from the first 5-over international, Sam Fastia. It proved to be a masterstroke from the Kiwis as they now get to utilise his talents in this must-win match. It's a massive second 5-over international of the series, and we're ready to get this show on the road. So it will be Sam Fastia who will get this innings underway for the Blackyards. Has amassed 119 runs so far in the series, and will be looking to get his side off and racing in this big fixture. So we're already in the middle for this crunch second 5-over international. It'll be Michael Johnson bowling to Sam Fastia. In now, it's a back of a length delivery, and it strikes Fastia on the body, and it's a dot ball to begin the innings for the Aussies. Here the gap has been closed to just 1 point after the Kiwis hammered the Aussies in that first 5-over international. They'll be looking for a response as Johnson is in once again to Fastia. He plays that back down the pitch for no run. So a good start here from the Aussies. They're up and energetic in the field as Johnson will continue to Fastia. And this one's a shorter delivery, and this time Fastia puts this away to the boundary. So he's off the mark in style, and the Kiwis are off and racing. Johnson to go around the wicket now to Fastia. It's in now, and this is played back down the pitch. It's fielded by Paneros there for no run. So a good reply there from Johnson. Very little room for error bowling to a man of Sam Fastia's class. And Johnson will come in once again around the wicket. This one's a full delivery, and it's hit back at Johnson, who fields off his own bowling. And it's another priceless dot there for the Aussies. So a good start with the ball here from Johnson. He'll be looking to close out this over with just 1 delivery remaining. Kiwis no wicket for 4. As Johnson is in around the wicket to Fastia, and he drops this one short once again. And Johnson pays the price once again as this one goes for a maximum. Kiwis no wicket for 10 after 1. It'll be George Paneros to bowl the second over of the innings. He's in there to Fastia, and this one's a wide delivery, and it's put away to the boundary. So it's a poor start there from Paneros. Easy as you like there for Fastia, who moves along to 14. Paneros to continue to Fastia in the second over. And it's in now, and this one's a good delivery, and it's just played towards the middle basher on the offside. and he hasn't been able to field. It's another boundary for the Kiwis. Well, this is poor here from Albasha, and Paneros is not best pleased. Paneros to continue to fast here in the second over. As he's in now, this one's a fuller delivery, but this one slides down the leg side and will be called a wide. So it's a wayward start to the over here from Paneros. Kiwis off to another flyer. No wicket for 19 with their power play over still in the bank. As Paneros will continue to Fastia once again. And this one slides down the leg side once again. But it hits Fastia on the thigh. So it'll be a dot ball. Fastia 18 not out. Has reclaimed his spot atop of the run scoring charts for the series. Snatching the spot back from James Calder, who took it from him in the previous match thanks to his blistering 60. As Paneros will continue to Fastia in the second over. He's in now, this one's another short delivery and it's hit on the leg side for yet another boundary. It's been a mixed bag over from Paneros and Fastia moves into the 20s. So the Kiwis have decided to take their power play. It'll be Hamid Albasha to bowl the power play over. As he's in now and he starts with a short wide delivery and he's put to the boundary. So that'll be 8 to begin the over. Albasha under pressure straight away and Fastia on fire. Albasha to continue to Fastia. In now and it's a full delivery and I think it's been well stopped not by Arnold but by the Hills hoist which has come to the Aussies rescue. It was a brilliant clip off his toes and he's unlucky there Fastia. Albasha to continue to Fastia in the power play over. As he's in now to back of a length delivery, it's hit back towards Albasha who fields well off his own bowling to prevent a boundary. So two priceless dots in the power play over for the Aussies. Albasha will continue to Fastia once again. This one's a full delivery and it's hit back towards Albasha and this time he can't field and it's going to run away for a boundary. So that's another 8 to the total. He should have stopped this one, Albasha. Kiwis no wicket for 39. Albasha in once again to Fastia. As he's in now and this one's a full delivery on his toes and he's clipped away for yet another boundary. So it's another expensive power play over for the Aussies and there's still one delivery to go. 24 off the power play over so far. As Albasha is in for the final ball of the over and it's a full delivery and it's hit through cover and it clears the boundary for a maximum. So that's 12 to end the over as Fastia moves to 50. The Kiwis are coming home with a wet sail and there's no place to hide for the Aussies. It'll be Daniel Arnold to bowl the fourth over of the innings. As he's in now to Fastia and this is clipped on the leg side and it beats the Aussie skipper for another boundary. Fastia races to 62 and the Aussies are all over the shot once again. Kiwis no wicket for 63 as Arnold will continue to Fastia and this one's a shorter delivery and he's hit this on the leg side but he hits it straight at Rabi Albasha and this time the Aussie skipper can field. If you want to be tough it's a drop catch but he's saved a boundary in the process. Arnold to continue to Fastia in the penultimate over. As he's in now, this one's a full delivery and it can't be stopped by Hamid Albasha as he palms it into the boundary. Fastia moves to 66 and the Aussies have no answers. Arnold to continue to Fastia in the fourth over. As he's in now, this one's another full delivery on his toes and it's been well stopped there by Albasha and George Paneros prevents the rebound from going to the boundary. This has bounced well short of Albasha. But it's a good bit of fielding which prevents another boundary. So Arnold is in for the final ball of the over. As he's in now, this one's another short delivery and it's hit through mid-wicket for yet another boundary. Well, the Aussies just will not learn. You can't bowl short to this man. 0 for 71 with an over to go. So it'll be the skipper, Rabi Albasha, to bowl the final over of the innings. As he's in now and he begins with a short one and Fastia hammers him to the boundary to begin the final over. It's Groundhog Day for the Aussies as Fastia moves to 74. Albasha to continue to Fastia in the final over. As he's in now and he drops another one short and he's punished through mid-wicket this time. And this one has sailed over the road for a maximum. Fastia moves into the 80s. Can the Kiwis be stopped from here? So the final ball of the innings, it'll be Albasha to Fastia over the wicket. As he's in now, it's another short delivery and this time it's been punished through cover for a boundary to end the innings. Fastia finishes 84 not out and it's another mammoth chase for the Aussies. So with one of the greatest knocks we've ever seen here at the WCG, Sam Fastia carries his bat through the innings to lift his side to no wicket for 86 after their 5 overs. The man from Taranaki hammered the Aussie bowling to all parts of the WCG to have his side standing on the cusp of a series lead. It was a pretty poor bowling effort all round here for the Aussies, who never looked like picking up a wicket throughout these 5 overs. But their attention must now turn to the bat as they have another mammoth total to chase down. So the Aussies will require 87 runs for victory, having to strike at a tick under 18 runs and over if they're going to prevent the Kiwis from taking the lead in the series and wrap up the series for themselves in the process. Can the Aussies pull off a miracle? We'll find out next.